Welcome back to my series on items that I love in and around my home, baby edition. Today I want to talk about my Tushbaby baby carrier so that you can decide if it's right for you. There are a lot of baby carriers on the market. It can be a little bit overwhelming, but Tushbaby really stands out because it is a much different design than pretty much all of the other baby carriers on the market, because it's essentially a belt with a seat on it where your toddler is propped up, takes the pressure off your shoulders, chest, and core, and puts it on your hips. Now, I had other baby carriers, but I decided to get the Tushbaby carrier because we were going to Disneyland when my daughter was 6 months old. And I knew that this would be a lot easier for transferring her if I wanted to carry her and then hand her off to someone or put her back in the stroller. I knew that this would just make things a lot easier. On top of that, all the other carriers I had tried, including my favorite one for newborns, the Boba Wrap carrier, all put a lot of strain on my shoulders, chest, and back. And I have to be careful with that because I have a lot of issues from before I got pregnant with shoulder, neck, and back pain. So when I found out that there was another option, a carrier that didn't put that strain up here, I was very intrigued, and I thought at the very least I could switch between the two designs so that I was trading off between shoulder strain and hip strain, and it wouldn't be up here all of the time. So when I purchased, I chose the black faux leather quilted version with gold details. So pretty. They have so many cute options, but I will say this one is by far the most me Tushbaby design that they sell. It looks so cute and I love it so much. I will say it's a little on the feminine side. I mean, it looks like a fanny pack / purse. My husband wouldn't be caught dead wearing this in public. But for moms, I think the design is really, really cute. And if you want something a little more gender neutral that a man wouldn't be mortified to wear, they do have some less pretty options. Like I could see a guy wearing something like this. So to put it on, you just wrap it around your waist. I try to do it as tight as I can, and there's Velcro that holds that together. Then you're going to take the clip and put it through the safety strap, clip it in, and then you can lock it. So there's a lot of checks in place to make sure that this thing doesn't just fly off of you. It's almost like a belt meets a fanny pack meets a seat. It's structured and it has this little platform where your baby sits, and almost all of their weight is then shifted onto your hips, not your arms and shoulders. So you're still holding them, but it's way less strain. Something I really like about this is how good it is for toddlers. If you have a slightly older baby or a toddler, you know that they often want up and down and up and down. And there's no straps and no buckles. You just pick them up, put them on the floor, or pick them up, sit them on the Tushbaby. Super easy. You can sit the baby facing towards you or facing out if they want to see. And something else I really love about this is that you can position it in the middle of your body or on either side, and it's actually pretty easy to like shift the belt around as you're wearing it, so you don't have to take it off to readjust. You also have the option to buy a Snug attachment add-on, which we did. It's basically just a piece of fabric and it clips onto the Tushbaby belt and then secures your baby, much more like a traditional carrier. So if you want to use the Tushbaby without your arms, this is a great option. I've used this thing in the store, at church, at Disneyland, all the time. But the cool thing about this Snug attachment is it basically turns it into a traditional carrier while still keeping the strain off of your upper body. It's just attached, but all the weight is still going to be at your hips. So at this point, my baby loves being held. She also loves running around. She's one. And this thing absolutely saves my arms, especially on the days when she's feeling extra clingy and like wants to be held in the kitchen while I'm cooking. It's definitely grown with us as we've had it the past 6 months. And not only do I not regret buying it, but the longer that we have it, the more that I appreciate it. I also want to mention that it has built-in storage, which is so great. I put my phone in here, my keys, my wallet. I've put toys, small toys for my daughter. You can fit diapers, a small pack of wipes, snacks. They even have a bottle holder. You name it. You can tell that this thing was designed by a mom. There's enough storage where I don't even have to bring my purse with me because I could just fit everything in there, which is so awesome. I've tried a lot of different carriers. This one is hands down one of my favorites, but for toddlerhood especially, that wants up, wants to run around and be put down stage, this one is hands down essential to me. Essential. Now, if you love helpful and attractive mom gear, make sure to check out my review on the Mockingbird stroller right here next. It is another one of our favorites and was such a good buy. And it converts to a double, which is awesome. No need to buy a second stroller when the next baby comes. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of my series on items that I love in and around my home, baby edition. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.